basically civil and structural engineer, having an exposure to the design background first for last 36 years and parallelly working on project management. I was fortunate to get the project of Ayuka as the first project management activity in Pune, wherein Charles Correa was the architect, and that model of project management was based upon the I would say not a very formal model, but we did work with bar charts and schedules and other this thing. But later on, that was way back in 1992-93. After that, we realized that the project management skill is a vast skill, and it is necessary to add all the missing links, what we missed in our first project. I understand that there are many things like predicting the cash flow requirements, predicting the profitability, the working out, even the maturity level of the project management skills. All these techniques need to be used in a project because, for example, when we were recently doing the project at Blue Ridge, without the project management model, we would not have been able to define what are the risks, which risks we should cover first, what should be the method of tackling that, and if we do not understand that risk, what would be the damage that we would be causing to the project. This particular thing has helped us a lot. Second thing is that the work breakdown structure, which gives us the complete analysis of what is the material requirement, when it should be purchased, what should be the cost, and whether the purchases done are in line with this or there is a deviation. Any deviation will affect the final cost, and this model helps us in controlling the cost. So these project management skills we have learned maybe through a little hard way that they are absolutely necessary. And another point is that when you use these project management skills and make a project, you are more happy. You do it in a systematic way and you give a result in a systematic way, and all the stakeholders are happy. So it's very necessary to use the project management skills. The education for this project management, I think Project Management Institute has already formed all the fundamentals required for this, and it is very essential that one goes through those skills. If you take any book of project management and start going through it, you will automatically find that you are leading from one point to another, and you are really getting a very good insight into the process. Each process is very important, but it has to be understood in a great depth. For doing that, it will be very necessarily to go through the education, the formal education, give the exams, understand the intricacies, and then I think your readiness to attack any project will become of a great value. It will be a great value to the project proponent, and as well as it will give you a big returns. Another point is that the PMI framework, which begins with the basics of project management, like even if you look at how you do the project management, let's say that the maturity model. The maturity model or the maturity of any project management organization is very well defined in the PMI this thing. That okay, you can have an arbitrary style, you can have a further detailed working, like that. There are say 5 steps of maturity. Understanding that maturity level and then taking your organization to that maturity, highest maturity level of project management is a great boon, and PMI procedures definitely have to be learned and have to be understood in detail, and it is very, very interesting to understand that. For the young entrepreneurs who want to understand the whole concept of project, whether you are doing your own project, whether you are doing project for others, I will advise that it is definitely worth going through this skill set, giving all the necessary exams, and becoming a perfect project manager, which will give you advantage of projecting the cost, controlling the cost, and controlling the entire end product of the project.